Ah, beautiful Santa Barbara, California. City by the ocean. And with mountains too. But after living here for a while, you start wondering just who's in charge. The city used federal funds to build a bike path for commuters on bikes, away from cars and away from people. People started walking on it and complaining about the bikes, so the city took out the bike-only signs and renamed it a beachway for everyone to use. Now the bikers trying to get to work have to pass 4 people abreast with dogs. Someone at the city decided to heal the ocean by putting grates over the storm drains. The leaves and trash pile up at the grate, and then the rain pushes it into the drain and the ocean. This doesn't change a thing, except that it makes the storm drains 30% smaller and more likely to clog up. During some rains, I've seen the water up to here. These smaller drains are going to cause flooding everywhere. What city genius thought this up? Some people complain about city college students parking on their street, so the city made parking there by permit only. Now we have 100 wasted parking spots, the neighborhood looks like a ghost town, and millions of dollars were spent on new parking garages on campus. Some people on Stanley complained about traffic, so the city put in impediments to cars. I call it the Stanley Slalom. The city made cutesy brick crosswalks for pedestrians. They're harder to see than the old painted ones, especially at night, and the bricks are falling apart. These are less than a year old and already patched with asphalt. A group of people complained to the city, so the city council has voted unanimously to reduce this busy 4-lane thoroughfare to 1 lane each way. They turned this 4-lane road into 2 lanes too. Beautiful, huh? Then to promote bus riding and walking, the city began creating barriers to cars. They put rocks and trees and signs in the middle of the streets, bulb outs on corners, and they reduced traffic lanes. The bulb outs are hard for buses and fire engines to maneuver around, and they force bikers into traffic. And we haven't even talked about the city's tolerance of panhandlers. I'd show you pictures, but a lot of us don't go downtown anymore. Too many dirty people camping on the sidewalks. Beautiful Santa Barbara. Perhaps the question shouldn't be who's in charge, but is anyone in charge?